what's up, guys? This video is gonna be a little bit different than what you've seen in the past. Usually I would do like shout outs and stuff, but this is about me. I want to start to open up about me, my past. So if you're into that stuff, you want to stick around. I've told some stuff in broadcast, and I just want to have it like kind of documented. But not only that, like there's some stuff in here that I've never shared on broadcast before. So this is, I don't know, I think you guys might like it. Maybe you guys, I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna, as I've done in videos in the past, I'm gonna try not to edit this video. It's pretty much gonna be in the format of just me opening up. Let me know down in the comments down below if you like this way or not. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so this time will be when I was around between 16 and 18 years old. So this is pretty much after the time my mother passed away when I was 16. I transferred from like Catholic school, Catholic high school, to a public high school. They were next to each other. This is that time frame, okay? Okay, so the first one is me. That was me in high school. Again, that was me at like 17 years old, let's say. It's a rough video, rough photo. I know. I got it from my yearbook. And you know what's funny is that time, like I said, my mother passed away. So I was going through a rough time in my head. And I just skipped a lot of classes and stuff and whatever. And it was so bad that in the yearbook, if you go to my yearbook, you'll see it says Richard Geets, which my name is not Richard and it's not Geets. So they didn't even know. So man, that's messed up. But yeah, check out that hairdo. Check out the hairdos. That's RGC with a little bit of fuzz on his face, you know. Okay. I grew up in Port Credit, not in Port Credit, but very, very near Port Credit. Just a little bit north of this, but I hung out a lot in the Port Credit area. It's in the city of Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. It's a very quaint place. Even to now, if you go there, it's like a really small town feeling when you go there. Can you imagine that time when I was 17? So what's that, 23 years ago? Yeah. So I grew up like a small town boy, not a country boy, but a small town boy. And this is the area that it will be focusing on, mostly like in this really tight area. This is where I spent a lot of my time. Yeah. Okay, so here you see on the left is a Rabba Fine Foods, and it's kind of like a supermarket slash like variety store. I don't know what you guys call where you are, but it's just, yeah, you can pick up groceries and chips and different stuff like that. That wasn't there when I was younger. That was called Hasty Market, which was, again, it's just a different company, but yeah, so that wasn't there. Domino's wasn't there. In the middle, I don't know what the heck that is. Subway wasn't there. Now, let me tell you what was there. I spent a lot of time here in the nighttime after school, even during school. Like I said, I skipped a lot. Subway and that other thing next to it on the left, that whole side there was like an arcade, like a video game place. Like, you guys know Dave & Buster's? Well, it's like that style, like even before Dave & Buster's was Dave & Buster's. But yeah, that's where I went to play video games, hang out, shoot pool. All happened there. And a lot of I won't get into it, but a lot of shady stuff happened in this area. So there's a lot of police presence, let's just say that. And this street here is called Lakeshore Road, and this is like the main street along the strip of Port Credit. Next is this is a coffee shop, but it went by a different name at the time when I was younger. This is pretty much across the street from what I just showed you. And it was called The Grind back in the day. And you see at the top where there's like a glass enclosure, that was not there. That was like an open kind of concept kind of thing, whatever. So in this parking lot, I mean, I spent a lot of time like with friends hanging out and just being stupid, I don't know. in the coffee shop as well. We'd go inside the coffee shop, have some coffee, you know, just chill out. But this was the place as well. Across the street from this, I know it's a little small, but it's Dairy Cream, or you guys might know Dairy Queen. It's an ice cream shop, and this was actually huge, like even more so than the coffee shop that I just showed you. Like pretty much all like the quote unquote cool kids hung out, I guess, here and at the arcade. So it was like rammed when it came to like Friday night and Saturday night. Wow. So it doesn't look like much now with the empty parking lot, but man, it was, yeah. Now this behind the arcade that I first show you guys, this is where a lot of the people live that I grew up around. Not everyone, but this was a lot of people, obviously, because there's apartments, right? So this was actually kind of like a rough-ish part of the city, because, you know, back in the day, you know, if you had a house, you know, it's like different level, I guess, than apartments and stuff. Because this is a lot of the stuff here is rental, right? Whereas houses, you know, you generally own it or have mortgage and stuff. So this is like a rougher area. Great people. A lot of my good friends are there. It's just a different environment. Let's just say that. And let me just go back to. Sorry, I just changed the slide here. Let me go back. There was like near here, there was like train tracks and stuff. So this was like a really loud area, really like rough area. Again, high police presence. Yeah. The next one is, okay, so here you see Vietnamese Community Center, Mississauga, and I guess a eatery or whatever. This was not here as well. It used to be Blockbusters. I don't know how many of you guys remember Blockbusters, but Blockbusters was a place that you can rent like movies and stuff from. So all of this was not here. All of this was Blockbusters. From the full building was all video rental stuff from Blockbusters. Yeah, I used to get a ton of my movies from here. Next, so you see Pizza. This wasn't here. They completely redesigned this like corner of the street. This Pizza is just right of that ice cream shop that I showed you, and it's across the street from the arcade. And this used to be called the Ye Old X Shop, and the Ye Old X Shop was pretty much like a large antique shop. So that got torn down and built into this. Okay, so here was the Plaza. Now this Plaza was pretty much left of or just west of that arcade strip that I showed you guys. So Shoppers Drug Mart you see on the left side. That used to be a Canadian Tire. Jokingly, we referred to that place as Crappy Tire. I don't know why, it was a thing, I don't know. And there I used to always get my car repaired and stuff. So just left of that, there was like a garage in the back where people would take their cars to get repaired and stuff. And I've had some, you know, a friend or two work there, whatever. And here you see McDonald's. McDonald's is still here. Now, my first job, I had like, you know, paper routes and stuff, like delivering newspapers and stuff with my mother and stuff. And I also had a job at her work. But this was my actual first, like, I guess, grown-up kind of job where I had no friends help me, no family people help me to get this job. So I felt pretty proud of this. And I was there for about a year and a half, pretty much like the time my mother passed away, before and after, as I worked there. And it taught me a lot. Like, you know, I don't know if you guys know, but if you guys work at McDonald's, like, they teach you, like, you know, how to work efficiently and all this stuff. So I'm actually proud of that. Now here you see another strip of shops. This is across the street from the ice cream shop and just near the coffee shop. This used to be, none of these things were here. In the middle of these buildings, pretty much, was a pizza shop called Mystery Pizza. And it sounds weird, like Mystery Pizza. It's like, ooh, what's inside the pizza? But no, you know, it was a large slice pizzas for like a great price. And I always used to go here. Every time I used to skip classes and stuff, I used to go with my friend and go down here and grab like slices. And man, you guys know how much I like pizza. So yeah, Mystery Pizza was here. That was the place. Everything next to the Mystery Pizza, I'm like, I didn't even know what the heck it was. All I saw was pizza, and I'm like, yeah, I'm there. It's a Mystery Pizza. Here, I don't know, it's like some lawyer office now, but it used to be a Harveys. You know how sometimes we talk about the different food shops like Wendy's and McDonald's and da-da-da. This used to be Harveys. If you guys don't know what Harveys is, you know, Google it. But it's pretty much a Canadian franchise of like burger joints. And, you know, you can see it's like this used to be a drive-through, right? People would drive in on the right, and then they'd come around the left and stuff and get their food. So that place I went to a lot too, Harveys. That's a place, again, whoever's not familiar with it, I'm gonna just say, that's a place where you can pretty much build your own burger. So you tell them, oh, I want this, I want that on it, and they'll do it. Ugh, fond memories. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. This is, like I said, at the time when I was 16 to 18 years old, roughly. And over time, I'm going to be sharing more and more about myself. I pretty much call this RGC Timeline. That's going to be like the series. And within the RGC Timeline, I'm going to post videos of different times in my life. And you guys can pretty much piece together like, oh, that's how he came to be who he is today, you know? All this stuff helped mold and shape me. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Give it a big, thumbs up for me if you can. And also subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Take care.